much for clicking on my video to watch. For today's video, I'm doing kind of a get ready with me. I just wanted to sit down and do my makeup, so I came out with this look along the way. Before we hop on into the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that little bell beside the subscribe button. That way you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. Also be sure to like this video if you enjoy it. And if you'd like to see how I got this look, then please just keep watching. I'm just going to pop my hair back and get it out of my face. I also already did my eyebrows before I started. I'm going to take the Drunk Elephant Debronzing Sunshine Drops. I believe this is one of their new products. And I've only used this a couple times before, but I really liked it. And I'm just going to pop it where I would normally put my contour. And it's going to be underneath my makeup just for an extra bronzy glow because I want to be super bronzed today. Grabbing my Luxie 516 Duo Fiber powder brush, I'm going to work this into my skin. This product is super pretty and it's not too overpowering. It looks pretty dark when you're putting it on your skin, but once you rub it in and then put your foundation over top, it just gives this really pretty bronzy glow underneath your foundation. I'm going to move on to my foundation next, and I'm going to use my Anastasia foundation stick. This one is in the shade Golden because, as you can probably tell, I have self tanner on. I did it last night. Still can't get the hands down. It matches my tan fairly well, so I'm going to put this all over my face and I'm going to start blending it out with my Japanese 709 brush. I have been using this brush non-stop, as you guys can probably tell if you watch my tutorials, but it just buffs my foundation out perfectly and it keeps your foundation as full coverage as it can be. I usually add more of this foundation on when I use it, but it's looking like it's covering really well today. Now to brighten up my face, I'm going to use some concealer. I'm going to use my Catrice Cosmetics Camouflage Concealer, but I'm also going to mix it with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer can match me when I have a big tan on, but I still like my under eyes to be pretty bright, so I'm going to mix the two because my Catrice one is really light. This Maybelline one is in the shade Light, but it's super yellow toned, so I wasn't expecting it to be this color when I bought it. And now I'm going to put on the Catrice one. This one is in the shade Light Natural. So I'm going to mix the two and I'm going to use this lighter one on the center of my face. And then just go ahead and blend it out with the same brush. Before I put my powder on, I'm going to use a cream contour. This is the Clinique Chubby in the Nude foundation stick, but I use it as a contour. This one is in the shade Gargantuan Golden. And I actually forgot about this product because it was buried in my drawer. And I went through my makeup and did a huge clean out of it. And I ended up finding this and remembering how much I loved it. So I'm really happy I have it back in my life. Now I'm putting on a lot of bronzing products today and I'm gonna go in with more, but that's the look I'm going for. I'm just gonna take that Luxie Duo Fiber brush again and start blending the product out. I'm just gonna take excess product and put it on my nose to lightly contour it. Taking some of my Catrice Cosmetics Nude Illusion Powder, it completely smooths out my skin when I put it on. And I love it, so I'm just going to set everywhere I put my concealer with this powder. But I am going to just bake my eyelids because I don't want my eyeshadow to smudge around, but everywhere else I'll just lightly set it. This product I actually haven't used in forever, and it is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. This one is in the shade 02, so it's the more golden, deeper one. I think I might use both the highlighter and the bronzer, but I'm going to start with the bronzer. It's in a small pan. I'm going to try and apply it with a smaller brush. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm just going to start building this product up. I don't think the brush is big enough to get the product everywhere, so I'll probably have to switch my brush. It's really hard to pick up a lot of product when it's in such a small pan. It's probably why I haven't used it in a while, because it's actually really time consuming. For blush, I'm going to go into my Sigma Blush Cheek Palette and use the shade Core de Rosa because it goes really good with bronzy looks. I always forget to mention, but I also do have a discount code with Sigma. It's just Rain Daisy. It saves you 10%. It is an affiliate code, so I make commission off of it if you were to use it, but just in case you're wondering, I do have a code. I'm just applying a lot because I want a lot makeup on my face today. This side I may have put too much, but I'm gonna blend that out. I'm switching to a big old duo fiber brush because it really helps with blending out face products when you put too much on. Now I'm gonna take this gold in the little duo. Look at how pretty that is. It's a pure gold. I always forget to use it, but I'm gonna use it today. I'm gonna grab my Sigma tapered highlighter brush. It's the F35 and pick up a lot of it. Woohoo. It's so blinding, this highlighter. You know, my temples, cheekbones, nose. Okay, now I'm blinding and glowing. Gonna move on to the eyes. I want to do a smoky, bronzy gold halo eye. I think that's what I'm gonna go for today, and I'm gonna use my Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. I'm gonna grab it in this shade called It's Cashmere, and with my Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm going to pick it up and start working it into my crease, focusing it pretty high on my crease as well. I'm just going back and forth, building up the shade. Now I'm going to switch to my Sigma Diffuse Crease E38, and I'm going to pick up more of the same exact shade. I'm just going to work it onto the outer and inner corner on my lid and just start to create the halo eye, leaving the center of my lid bare. And this brush is just a little bit more short and chubby and dense, so it's more precise when putting the product on. I like the other brush for my crease because it kind of loosely disperses it everywhere. I'm going to grab my Alexi 121 mini tapered brush, and this is a very small crease brush, so I'm going to have a lot of control with it. And now I'm going to grab the shade Oh That's Rich right here. I'm going to start to deepen up the outer and inner corner of my eye. I'm also going to try not to drag this shade up too high into my crease. I kind of want to keep it down low where it is right there, just so you can still see the two shades and they're not mushed together. I'm adding another layer of this brown because I want it to be a little bit more smoky. And then the more you blend the shade out, the more it takes away from it, so you just have to keep adding until you get the color you want. I'm also going to drag that shade on my lower lash line, connecting it to the outer corner right here. I'm going to take It's Cashmere again and also put it on my lower lash line, just blending the two shades together. Okay, now for the cut crease so we can have our halo eye effect. I don't know why I chose to do a halo eye. This is what I struggle with the most. We're gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna grab some concealer on a flat brush and just start creating a cut crease in the center of my eyelid. I have hooded eyes, so I always go a little bit above the crease because there's a fold at my crease. So if you have hooded eyes, you might want to go a little bit above, just so you can actually see it well. Another little trick is you can pop some concealer right where your upper lash line is and then look up and it will hit the spot where you want to make your cut crease. Whichever way you prefer to do it, and then I just drag the rest of the concealer onto my eye. Grabbing the shade Don't Carrot at All, I'm going to pick it up on my ring finger and start applying it right over top of where I put the concealer. It's usually best not to set your concealer when you want to put a shimmery shade right on top when you're doing a cut crease because the shade sticks so well to the concealer and really makes it pop. If you set it with a powder, then it can tend to not give its full pigmentation. After I do that, I go back to the little brush I was using before and pick up a little bit more of the shade Oh That's Rich, and then I'm just going to blend out the edges of where I put my shimmery shade, just so it's not a harsh line, because as you can tell right now, it's just one harsh line going straight down the center of my lid, and I don't want that. I just want it to look like it all blends into each other. Okay, I just finished the other eye. I'm gonna do something really fun that I just filmed in my last tutorial. It should be up now, but I used a liquid eyeshadow and I want to do that again. It's not the same product, but this one I got in my BoxyCharm is the Appeal Liquid Eyeshadow, and it is a really, really pretty gold. It says it's in the shade Rose Gold, but this is a gold. It's definitely not rose. It has this handy dandy little applicator on it, and I'm gonna apply just a little bit to the center of my lid, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my finger and just lightly dab it. I think I'm gonna have an obsession with liquid eyeshadows now. It's made the whole eye look stand out way more. For my lower waterline, I'm gonna take this Wonder 2 Super Stay eyeliner. This one is in the shade Essential Brown, and I think it'll pop really well with my eye look. I'm also gonna line my upper waterline with their Essential Black. Just gonna pop on some mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, my go-to. Just going to cut my lashes and then put some falsies on. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna use yet. I have this random pair, but I can't remember the name. I got it in one of my boxy charms, but I think I'm gonna use those. Okay, I put my lashes on. I'm really sorry that I don't know what the style is, but I'm pretty sure that they came from this little box, and they are called the Paddington Lash Monroes. I'm gonna move on to my lips. I am gonna line them with my Essence in the Nude lip liner. I know that I constantly use this, but it's a really good lip liner. And I'm gonna go for a nude since my eyes are so dramatic. Okay, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Stark Naked lipstick. This is one of their Vice lipsticks. I love them. I do want my lips to be kind of glossy. I'm gonna go into a gloss. I think this one might work. It is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Peachsicle lip gloss. It smells so good. Might be too pink. No, I think it goes. I think it'll be fine. Okay, well, that is it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really like how this look turned out. I think it's exactly what I wanted to go for, so I'm really happy with how it came out. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!